Evanston Live TV with Malika, the voice of the people. And we're out here hitting the streets again. You know, people are heading to the polls, voting for the next president of the United States. And I wanted to know what Evanstonians are feeling about our candidates. You know, this is an election like no other I have ever experienced in my time of voting. I don't even know how to describe it or what to call it exactly. But in talking to many people out here on the streets of beautiful Evanston, many of the Donald Trump supporters do not want to, you know, be public about their love and their support for him, why they're voting for him. They don't want to discuss that definitely on camera. And I found that to be very telling. Quite telling. But check out this episode.
I have no idea what makes Donald Trump think he's attracted to him. He's hideous. He's fat. He's hideous.
Seems like the whole thing has been staged. I mean, the whole entire election seems to be staged. I'm not sure who's real, who's not real. Let's concentrate on our local elections and let really cool aldermen and change Evanston first.
I'm Jenny, and I would like to send a message to Donald. I'm talking to you, Donald. I really wish you would see a therapist and let them diagnose your supreme narcissism. And if you would, then you would realize that you are horrible for the U.S. and such an embarrassment to us in the world and globally. It's just an embarrassment. And I hope that you, for your daughter's sake, get some help.
Hi, my name is Bob, and I like Hillary. I look at Hillary's history and what she did when she was young, working with children, working with families. And when I look at what Hillary did over time, she did for others. When I look at Donald Trump and what he did over time, he did for himself. So I vote for a person who helped others, not for a person who helped only themselves and their immediate family.
With this election this year, it's gonna be hard. It's crazy because all the stuff that's going on right now. These people was taking America as a joke, pretty much. He said, I feel like I'm gonna vote for somebody other than Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. This year, people gotta get out and vote. Who was right?
So my name is Sergio Hernandez. I am a chairman of the Latino Engagement and Action Council here in Evanston as part of the Latino Resources Organization. I'm someone who's followed politics since I was a little boy. I'm from the Carter era, and that was one of the last good presidents that I thought we had. And it seems to the presidential elections have deteriorated throughout time, and what happens is that again we've gotten to a point where it's become more of a show than it is about policy and politics that'll impact our families and our communities in a positive way. And it's become this circus, and it's always been a circus, but it's more so this year now. So I'm not happy with either candidate, particularly not happy with Trump and his hateful speech. But those are the choices that we have at this point, and that's what we got to vote with.
Hi, I'm Cicely Fleming. I am an Evanston resident. I'm currently the president of OPAL, the Organization for Positive Action and Leadership, and I'm also running to be the city council alderman in the 9th ward of Evanston. So Donald and Hillary, a very interesting presidential race. I think that it shows really the disconnect in our country, right? So we have Donald's group who feel like they've been not heard, and that Donald is the candidate who's going to stir things up for them. We have Hillary's group who are very excited by her for some different reasons. And then we still have the Bernie people who are, lingering around, who haven't quite decided where they fit. But I think what that shows me, and why part of the reason I want to run, is because we have people who, if left unattended, who don't feel like they're heard by their elected officials, can become disgruntled and really end up going with the candidate, somebody like Donald, who really is going to divide us, right? And so I don't want that to happen here in Evanston.
A lot of people is taking it as a joke, you know. There's a lot of jokes being took, and I believe that like our nation's freedom is like at stake, and it's not time to actually take no jokes about the matter at hand. I would actually believe everybody should get out and should have got out and voted because our children's future matter on this, you know. And I should have ran for president. Everybody should have voted for me. I would have made the world a better place. But really, I don't know. Actually, I don't like Donald Trump. I honestly believe that he was making our nation, like, making a mockery out of it. He thinks that it's a joke because he has money and he feels like he can say whatever he wants to because he has money. And if the world was like that, everybody was like that, then we probably wouldn't even made it as far as we are now. So I don't support his campaign. As for Hillary, she has a couple of things that I don't agree with, but at the end of the day, I mean, I think both of them not really. I don't think neither one of them is capable of being president. I think both of them take it as a joke. But as of Donald Trump, he just thinks everything's a joke, and if everything's a joke, then we're never gonna make it nowhere, you know. What about all the people who got family, okay, just because they're immigrants, let them build families over here? You're gonna send them back to Mexico, you're gonna send them back somewhere because you feel like they're messing them. Those people, they made a part of America regardless if they're supposed to be here or not. So, I grew up with a lot of different minorities, not just black people, so I feel where a lot of people come from, man. And then on top of that, a lot of people need their food stamps. My mom, we grew up off that. No shame in my game. I ate good every night. But other people think like we don't deserve it, and if we don't deserve it, then what do they deserve? Our family works hard for us to get that stuff. Everybody not so much spoon fed. So, with me saying that, bring your kids down to the barbershop. We're gonna hook them up real good. You know what I'm saying? Other than that,
we better go vote. You better vote. You know what I know? You better vote. We're going back door. So you better go vote.
Well, you heard that. Well,
better go vote.
I'm here getting my hair cut for tomorrow. Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan will be speaking at Mons Marion, 7351 South Stony Island Avenue in Chicago, Illinois. Doors open at 9 a.m. Program begins at 10 a.m. The lecture will be entitled, Satan Cast Out Satan. He is divided against himself. How then will his kingdom stand? Matthew 12:26. Please be there. If you can't be there, you can get the real live-time lecture online at noi.org. That's noi.org. Assalamu alaikum.
My thoughts on the election right now are that, first of all, I'm not going to vote personally because I don't feel as if there's anyone who addresses issues that I am concerned with, which are, for example, my people and what's going to truly benefit us. Who's going to go in if it's possible for anyone to be better for anyone? I guess it would be Trump, as this is currently a corporation and he knows how to properly run a corporation just by going for how many times he's filed bankruptcy. But I'm keeping this short. My name is Oladayo Nagasi Anunnaki L, and I will hand this to my partner right now, Alan, who will give you his opinion on the election. But I'm not voting. No value. Don't forget that.
There's no agenda for the community at large. There's no agenda for the community as a small or a whole. We're not really doing as far as America is concerned and how our government is run, presidents really don't have any power. They have the power to veto, but they really don't have any power. Congress has the power.
This is Evanston Live TV, the voice of the people. Check the next episode.